Alia Shafika. Today I'm going to explain the taxonomy of cats. First of all, the domestic cat, scientifically known as Felis catus, belongs to the animal kingdom of Animalia, which encompasses a diverse range of multicellular organisms. Within the animal kingdom, cats are classified under the phylum Chordata, which includes animal with a spinal cord. Cats further belongs to the class Mammalia, a group of warm-blooded vertebrates that nurse their young with milk and have hair or fur. Within the other carnivora, which consists of carnivorous mammals, cats are classified under the family Felidae. The family includes various species of wild and domestic cats, such as lions, tigers, leopards, and cheetah. Felidae is characterized by its members' sharp claw, carnivorous diet, and adaptation for hunting. The domestic cat is specifically classified under the genus Felis, which includes small to medium-sized cats. The species name for the domestic cat is Felis catus. This species refers to the domesticated subspecies of the wild cat. Domestic cats have been selectively bred over centuries for various traits and are now found worldwide as popular companions and pets. In summary, the taxonomy of the domestic cat, which is Felis catus, places it within the animal kingdom Animalia, the phylum Chordata, the class Mammalia, the order Carnivora, the family Felidae, the genus Felis, and the species Catus.
So now I'm going to talk about the characteristics of cats. Firstly, cats are extremely sensitive about their personal space. Cats' sense of personal space can be described as a bubble around their bodies that they claim is their own. Personal space differs from territory since the bubble moves along with the cat. If a person enters a cat's personal space too rapidly, especially one they don't know, well, the cat may get aggressive. Threats and arguments about the introduction of additional pets to the family frequently have this as their cause. Secondly, cats frequently lack strict social structure. It might be difficult to tell who is in charge when cats coexist in a household. Cats typically don't live in tightly structured social groupings, thus their social duties aren't always clear. Cats, on the other hand, usually distribute resources by sharing them. As an illustration, one cat might get first dibs on a window perch in the morning while another does so in the afternoon. Thirdly, cats are subtly affiliative or friendly in their behavior. Dogs are animated in their demonstration of sociable behaviors. They jump on us, apologize, kiss our hands and faces, whimper, bark, and continue while crying. A cat may meow and gently brush up against our legs as a pleasant greeting. Cats don't typically jump on humans like dogs do. They also exhibit more controlled friendliness and bonding behaviors towards one another. The closest thing to friendship that cats have is when they lie down next to one another. Lastly, cats can exhibit menacing behaviors for quite a while after being roused. Those who work in animal shelters or veterinary offices are aware that when cats become unhappy from being near other animals in the facility, they frequently sustain these feelings for a long period of time. This makes handling cats quite challenging because they need a lot of downtime to recover from these unpleasant experiences.
So next is morphology of cat. Let's start with forehead. Next is pinna, and we call it as cat's ears. Next is cheek, and the top of the nose until the cat's mouth called muzzle, and down there is chin, and the bottom of their body called as chest, and next is shoulder, and down there called as elbow, and the thigh of the cat called as stifle, and the hock is like a heel of human. It's like heel as a human. And next is flank, and close with the bottom of the tail is rump, and that is tail, and lastly the back of the cat.
For nutrition of cats, cats are obligate carnivores, which means that they rely on nutrients found only in animal products. Cats evolved as hunters that consume prey that contains high amounts of protein, moderate amounts of fats, and minimal amounts of carbohydrates. And their diet still requires these general proportions today. Cats also require more than a dozen other nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, and amino acids. Although your cat needs a certain amount of each specific nutrient to be healthy, more is not always better. This is particularly true of vitamins and minerals, so the use of supplement is usually not necessary if you are feeding a balanced and complete diet. Supplements can be harmful to your cat, and they should never be given without the veterinarian's approval. Cats should have access to clean, fresh water at all times. So there are various varieties of commercial cat food as well. Commercial cat feeds come in clean, semi-moist, and dry varieties. The amount of water, amount of protein, caloric density, palatability, and digestibility of these goods vary. Through several life stages, a cat's nutritional needs change. These phases comprise puberty, adolescence, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. The cat food helper's nutritional claim should specify the stage of the cat's life cycle for which the food is full and balanced, and that it complies with AAFCO standards. Some cat meals are designed for all life stages, which can make it easier for owners of many cats of various ages to choose. When a food has been deemed full and balanced, the type of food you choose may depend on your cat's preference. It depends on the cat whether they like canned food, dry food, or a combination of the two. Decide which ones are most effective for your cat.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shahinda binti Mama Razik, and today I'll be presenting about the life cycle of a cat. Undergo sexual reproduction, in which the production of a new organism from two parents by making use of their sex cells or gametes. So, life cycle of a cat is from kitten to junior to adult to senior. For kittens, they are from 0 to 1 year, which is they have a very high play drive and playful. This is the right time for them to be comfortable with nail trims, tooth, and coat brushing. Next is from junior, which is to 1 to 6 year, is mostly the kitten behavior are long gone and their inner cat aggression begin to develop at this stage along with their sexual maturity. Next, for adult cats, which is to 7 to 10 years, their play activity decreases and they'll gain weight as they are not as agile as they used to be. They require a lot of vitamins to stay healthy. Lastly, senior cat is over 10 years and they're known to be super lazy. They spend their days sleeping and might have difficulty doing simple cat tests. They should visit the veterinarian minimum twice a year.
I'm Jasmine Faisal. Now I will explain on the importance of Felis catus in the ecosystem and economy aspects. Felis catus is a domesticated cat from group vertebrate mammals as explained previously. Domesticated cat contributed largely in the ecosystem surrounding us. In ecosystem, there are both advantages and disadvantages of Felis catus to the ecosystem. Advantages can bring benefit to the human and surrounding. Based on the domesticated cat, usually called as free-ranging cats, plays an important role in predation. Cats are opportunistic hunters and prey items include a wide range of animals such as birds, mammals, reptiles, amphibians, fish, and invertebrates like butterflies and dragonflies. This is perhaps also likely to happen because of the presence of high numbers and densities of cats in many areas, be it in housing area, rural area, shop lots, and even in the farming site and crops area, there are cats. Moreover, cats have naturally hunting instinct, which can be strong even in well-trained or well-fed pet cats. That's why cats are classed as omnivorous. To prove this, a recent citizen science survey in Italy rendered a records of 2,042 animals killed by 145 cats, which include almost 207 different species. By having cats in a certain area, the number of rodents and pests can be controlled. The cats will keep the local ecosystem in balance, and without them, the animals they prey would run rampant, which can cause destruction and diseases. However, the action of cats hunting its prey can lead to an extinction of other animal species. The cycle of prey and predator will remain the ecosystem in a balanced state. Second advantage is cat can act as vector or pollen carrier for plant reproduction. The pollen from certain plant can attach to the cat fur and will be carried to another plant. This interaction will maintain the ecosystem balance. Next, the presence of Felis catus will give an impact to the economic sector. Domesticated cat has its own value depending on their breed, medical needs, and intelligence. The presence of cats requires a lot of attention for their healthcare such as vaccines and grooming. This leads to many job vacancies and opportunity to people which will increase the country's economy. There will be a lot of pet center, cat nursery and clinic as there are numbers of domesticated cats that need to be taken care of. The industries that supplies cat necessities will also gain benefit. Example like cat food, company, cat litters and cat hotels. This type of company will gain a lot of profit annually and contribute a lot in the tax paying to the government. This tax will be used in the developing the country. Lastly, domesticated cat can control the number of pests like rodents that eat the crops naturally. This will save the farmers from having to pay for pesticides control and will keep the quality of the crops produced. Thus, the quality crops can be sent for import and for the country's economy. Cats also can be a tourist attraction such as building a cat coffee shop and cats exhibition. This will increase the country's economy.
And now I will be presenting about the unique facts of cats. First of all, the domestic cat, scientifically known as Felis catus, is a small carnivorous mammal and a member of the Felidae family. Cats are highly adaptable creatures that have coexisted with humans for thousands of years. The Felidae family encompasses a diverse group of cats, including large wild cats like lions, tigers, and leopards, as well as smaller wild cats such as the lynx, ocelot, and serval. Domestic cats share a common ancestry with these wild felids. Next, cats have exceptional sensory abilities. They possess highly developed hearing with the ability to hear ultrasonic sounds well beyond the range of human hearing. Their keen sense of smell helps them detect prey and identify their surroundings. Cats held a special place in ancient Egyptian society. They were revered and worshipped as symbols of grace and poise. The goddess Bastet, often depicted with the head of a lioness or domestic cat, represented protection, fertility, and motherhood.
Here are our references, and that's all from us. Thank you.